If you're not generating real estate leads leveraging kvCORE when you already have access to kvCORE, then it's kind of your fault. And I hate to be such a downer, but you have a Ferrari in your garage and you're failing to drive it. So you really need to get into your kvCORE and figure it out. However, lucky for you, that's what we're looking at today. I'm going to give you some very effective ways to generate real estate leads today. Let's start with the basics. Let's start with your IDX website that you have access to immediately. So an IDX website is tapping into the MLS, which allows your clients, the people that are searching for homes, to have access to the MLS thanks to you. Now there's many ways that you can design your website, but don't overthink it. As long as you give your clients access to the information that they're looking for, in other words, homes, you're going to be okay. Now what's going to actually bring you leads is not the website itself, it's making the website available to anybody and everybody. So this means you posting your website on all your social media, on your email signature, and anywhere that you have the ability to post your link. Now another very powerful tool are the squeeze pages. The squeeze pages are actually a derivative of the IDX website altogether. Squeeze pages allow you to create safe searches which you now make available to the public. So with squeeze pages, the goal here is simple. You can create multi-property squeeze pages, which is basically a safe search, or you can create a single property squeeze page, which allows the users to give you their contact information in exchange for the information, but it doesn't stop there. You have the ability of configuring seller squeeze pages and also creating market reports. All of these are ways to generate leads. So as an example, what you can do is create a safe search that you want based off of the area that you farm. So if you farm in Arlington, Texas, you can create a safe search right here that many of your connections will find beneficial. We're not going to go through and add some additional requirements, but what I am going to show you is that you can ask for the registration immediately. So when you generate the link, you now have a safe search of all the properties in Arlington. And in order for them to see, them being your viewers, them being your connections, to see the additional details, they'll have to register and give you their contact information. So you can see how very simple it is to deploy, and the same strategy that you apply to the multi-property squeeze pages, you can apply to the single property squeeze pages, to the seller squeeze pages, and the market reports. Because ultimately what makes this work is you provide information to the viewer, to your connections, to your friends, to your acquaintances that they actually want, and they willfully give you their contact information. Now another way to generate leads using kvCORE is through landing pages, which works very much the same way as squeeze pages. The key difference is that with squeeze pages, you're using properties as bait, as a lead magnet, as a way to attract, but with landing pages, you can use anything. Now to deploy this strategy is very simple. You just go to Lead Engine and build a landing page. Now you have several options on the layout, and you can of course change anything that you want. So you can just title anything that you want here, offer whatever you want, double click here to get rid of everything. But as always, you can change any type of layout that you want. So we're just gonna leave it at lead generation. You can add a hashtag so automations take over, and you can even request a phone number if you want. The background can change at the drop of a hat, and you can label the lead that comes in. So once you hit save, you're going to get a link that you can now share. So this link is one that you'll make available to your audience. Now it's super important that you save this link. The URL that you generate with your landing pages has to be kept somewhere. So email it to yourself, save it on your EVERNOTE, save it on your project management tool, DM it to yourself, do something to keep that URL safeguarded, because once you click off of that and delete the URL and go to another page, you've lost that forever. So if it took you a while to create that landing page, understand that you can't come back to it. It's lost forever. So start posting it where you need it. Start posting it on your social media. Start posting it on your email. Start posting it wherever. The key here again is to drive traffic to that link. But always remember that with landing pages, you're offering something of value. So if you're offering a calculator, if you're offering a checklist, if you're offering whatever it is that you're offering, make sure that it is strong enough, the value is strong enough to where people will actually give you their contact information. Now, I know the goal here is to generate leads for free. However, you could absolutely create a landing page and run some paid traffic to it. Now, here's the thing. You can drive Google ads to it. You can drive Facebook ads to it, YouTube ads to it, whatever you want. But if you see thousands of people click on that landing page and don't give you their contact information, that lets you know that your offer is weak. Whatever it is that you're offering just isn't worth it. So make sure that you have that self-awareness to change when you need to change. Now, another way to generate some real estate leads leveraging kvCORE is through your smartphone number. You automatically get a smartphone number simply by having your kvCORE. Now, one quick note before we go to the strategy with your smartphone number, chances are that it is shared. So this means that if leads that are calling that smartphone number are not in your contacts, are not already in your CRM, and they call that smartphone number and they should be calling you, understand that it's going to go round robin. It's not going to come to you. Your leads, your contacts need to be in your CRM in order for the smartphone number to actually work, because your smartphone number knows who you are and knows which leads are attached to you. So it knows to route those leads to you. But if you put your shared, again, this is important, if it's a shared smartphone number, if you have one just individually assigned to you, then awesome, you're good. But chances are you have a shared phone number. So if you put this shared phone number out into the world and that world calls you and they're not in your CRM already, the smartphone number won't work. In other words, you're doing marketing for somebody else. So just be mindful of that. But what I really like about the smartphone number is that it gives you the ability to assign a text code to that smartphone number. So when people text that code to that smartphone number, they automatically come to you. So this way, when you do advertise and share your smartphone number along with that personalized text code, the leads are actually coming to you. So you can put this same strategy, you can put the smartphone number and the text code all over. You can put it on your email signatures, you can put it on your social media, you can put it on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, everywhere. Now, if you're looking for the easy button, here's how you tie everything together. You're gonna go to your listings, which are gonna be tied to the MLS. And you could filter out based off of your brokerage or any of the properties that you have access to market. So we're just gonna click on this listing right here, and you see that it's for sale. And what you can do then is you can send it over to your social media, you can send it over to wherever you want, but something that's pretty cool is you have everything in one place. You can create a customized website, which is right here, so you get the direct link, which is branded to you, but you can also post it to Craigslist, which does everything for you automatically. So again, as a reminder, if you're not leveraging kvCORE for your real estate business with already having access to kvCORE, it's on you.